Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Today I'm going to show you how to do your initial test run with your Deluxe multi-cooker using just water. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got my pot of water filled to the PC Max line as indicated on the initial test run instructions, which you can find on page 10 of the use and care manual that comes in the box with your Deluxe multi-cooker. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see this up close. I'm going to take my lid off and set that aside. I'm going to take my inner pot that is filled with water all the way to the PC Max fill line. I'm going to add this lid back to my Deluxe multi-cooker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this wheel. I have to lean over a little bit here so I can see. Turn the wheel until steam is lit up. I'm going to press the wheel. You see how when I turn this, I'm reducing the number of minutes. So this is going to be 2 minutes. And I have this, it has a delay option. I'm not going to do delay, and it's going to automatically do warm. So when I press, I don't need the warm setting, but it's default for the steam setting to automatically switch over to warm, so I don't want to confuse you guys. So while it's heating up this water to do the initial pressure test, it is going to say run right here. So this is going to take about 25 to 30 minutes. So I want to point out a couple of things. You want to make sure before you start this that the steam release valve is away from any countertops or walls that the steam could damage. There is a button on the back of the unit here to turn this on or off. And so definitely make sure it's on before you start trying to use it. And then once the water's heated up, this is going to switch over, and it's not going to say run anymore. It is going to start counting down from that 2-minute mark. When it is done, when the cycle is done, you're going to be able to release the steam by pressing the super cool steam release button here. So if you're used to a steam release button being on the top, you might not think to look down here, but this is the steam release button, so you're not anywhere near the top. Just so you know, about 20 to 25 minutes into this initial run cycle, you might see a little steam escaping from the top, which is where the red indicator button pops up. Shortly after that steam starts releasing a little bit, then you're going to see that pop up, and that's when this countdown is going to start from that 2 minutes. And then once you've released the pressure, you can remove the lid. So like right now, the lid is loose, but once this is under pressure, it's going to lock the lid closed so you can't accidentally open this while it's under pressure, and that's to prevent any accidents from happening. So once this is done, you release the steam, pour out the water, and then make your shopping list. Go through your cooking guide, which comes with this product. Go through your cooking guide, make your shopping list, figure out what you want to make first, which of these settings that you want to use, and then just start using it. The best way to get familiar with a product is to just use it. And if you are interested in finding some great recipes, I do have a quick cooker playlist on this channel. Go to my channel, look into the playlist, and you'll be able to find all of my quick cooker videos. The quick cooker video recipes can all be made in the Deluxe multi-cooker. The features and settings may be just a little bit different just because our Deluxe multi-cooker has different functions, but they all work pretty much the same. So if you have any questions about how to use this, how to use my quick cooker recipes from the videos here, feel free to reach out to me. You can email me. You can do that at mindy@theflipflopchef.com, or go directly to theflipflopchef.com, click the contact me button, or you can also contact me through my Pampered Chef website, which you can access from this video on YouTube. Click the shop with me button and contact me from there. You can find me on any social media channel just by searching the Flip Flop Chef. Feel free to reach out to me whatever way is most convenient for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the button here now so that you'll get notified anytime I offer new videos. And go to theflipflopchef.com, click the button at the top to join my recipe community. You're going to find thousands of recipes there and a giveaway every single Friday. And all right, you guys, so my initial test run has been going for about 25, maybe 26 minutes, and a little bit of steam was coming out of the top around the little pressure release, and it was a little bit more steam than I expected. So I wanted to let you guys know that more steam escapes than the quick cooker pressure valve. So if you're comparing this to your experience with the quick cooker pressure valve, I wanted to just point that out to you guys. And at this point, I'm just waiting for it to fully pressurize. And then at that point in time, this will switch from run to 2-minute countdown. And if you notice here, this little preheat wheel, it's just spinning, spinning, spinning. When I first turned this on, that little wheel was just barely full. And so it's showing me the progress as it is heating up. And I can actually hear this water boiling on the inside of the Deluxe multi-cooker. So we're just waiting for that to drop down to 2 minutes. So hang tight. Okay, you guys, so if you look here on the display, it says 1 minute. So we're waiting for this to beep so that I can release the pressure. So we're gonna hang tight. I just wanna point out that the steam completely stopped escaping from the red pin at the top of the Deluxe multi-cooker. So once it was completely pressurized, the red pin was all the way up and the steam totally stopped. And so it's a little bit more than the steam on the quick cooker. But it's not like the steam release valve is open kind of thing. It's just a little bit more than I was expecting. So I wanted to point that out. And when this finishes, you notice how this little wheel, just kind of like with the preheat, the closer and closer it gets to being finished, whether it's preheating, pressurizing, or cooking, you guys hear it beeping. So now it is done. It automatically switches over to a keep warm setting. Obviously for our initial test, we don't need to keep anything warm. Now, this is the steam release button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carefully rotate this so that the steam is away from me. So let me give you guys a bigger view here. So I'm gonna push the steam release. I love this, kind of giving me like a little surprise, little warning there. We're gonna let all the steam release. And this actually will probably take just a little bit of time because I'm using a completely full pot of water. So when you're using a full pot of water, what's gonna happen is it takes a long time for it to pressurize. So the more liquid that's in the pot, the longer that pressurizing time is going to take. And so while you're waiting for it to preheat or to pressurize, the more liquid that's in there, the longer that's gonna take. But once it pressurizes, it'll automatically start cooking, counting down from whatever time you set it for. And when the steam is completely released, I'll be able to take the lid off. So the lid is nice and tight, so see, I'm not able to take the lid off at all. Like, that's a safety feature. So once this is all completely done releasing steam, I'll take the lid off and I'll show you guys how to do that. So. And now it's on the keep warm setting, and it's counted up. You can't see it on this side here, but it's counting up. It's been on this setting for 1 minute now. So let's just be patient, and then I'll show you what. Okay, all of the steam has been released. The little red pin has fallen down, and now my lid is nice and loose. So pull the lid off. Always open this away from you, but remember the really cool feature, so I'm gonna switch hands. The really cool feature with this is that you can prop this lid on either side. I'm not sure if you guys can see inside of the pot. I'm not able to adjust my angle or angle my camera down, but this water is still boiling just a tiny, tiny bit. But all the steam has been released and my initial test run is done. So now I'm ready to use my Deluxe multi-cooker, and so are you. So if you need any help, please reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Take care.